You're listening to The Punk Show on Endeavour Radio with Tom White. I'm sitting with Gnarwolves right now before they play their headlining show at the Scene in Lincoln. Now, I'd like to speak a little about Crew, your second EP. I'm really interested that you've sort of taken elements of Aldous Huxley's Brave New World and used it in the EP, which has been really well received. Why did you model Crew around Brave New World? Why did you do it?
Because it's my favourite book mostly, but also because I think that there are a lot of parallels between our society that we live in now and that book. I think that that we've become more like Brave New World than we have like George Orwell's 1984. I think the world is more like that, and I think that our band, when in our songs, we don't sing about love songs about girls and things like that. We talk about social anxieties and social distortions, and I think that Aldous Huxley in Brave New World summed it up before it even happened. So yeah, that's why we stole all his ideas.
Or borrowed?
No, definitely stole.
Okay.
He's dead. He can't have him back, can he?
Well, still, he's being inspired by him, but yeah, that's really interesting. Would you say that Crew's now basing it around Brave New World? Would you say it's about having a bit more self-control? Because you say in "Oh Brave New World," one of your songs on the Crew EP, I got control of my little life. A pill bitter to the taste that I swallowed by mistake, which refers to the pill used in Soma in the Brave New World, which is Soma. Are you sort of saying we should make our own decisions, and not take drugs to sort of forget and relieve ourselves from the world, as it were?
That song's not about drugs, and I don't think necessarily Soma is a metaphor for drug use at all. I think that Soma in Brave New World is a reference to the way that we stimulate ourselves in society, like how we can numb ourselves to the world. Like, it's not necessarily drugs, but all that does play a part in it, and it's absolutely escapism. But I think that things like television and the media all play their part in the way that we're kind of sedated as a society, and the reasons we don't think about our own decisions and is because of that. And so that song is actually about the way people reacted when they killed Saddam Hussein and killed Osama bin Laden, and because obviously they're tyrants and they're awful people, but to ever celebrate, shout from the rooftops, "We done it, we're really, really cool," when you've killed somebody is terrible, and I think that's part of the way society have become, and the way we think about stuff now is pretty rubbish, and people need to start being more self-aware and think about their surroundings and the way they treat each other. Yeah, that's what that song's about.
That's really cool to sort of know the deeper meaning. What it actually inspired the album cover for Crew? Is it simply a cartoon that sums up who you are, or is it just a tongue-in-cheek take on yourselves? Or
it's like our hobbies, really. Pizza, isn't it? And skateboarding, and we're just like bones and skulls and stuff. It's cool, isn't it? On the artwork, I like art with cool skulls and stuff. So we're just do a really kind of gnarly design with some pizza and some skateboards.
Gnarly.
Yeah. And he's like, anything else? We're like, oh, we like beer. And he was like, oh, I'll put a couple of beer cans on there as well.
It's really funny.
Yeah, is it?
No, just think it's got quite cool. Oh, I'll just have a couple of beer cans on there. Yeah, I'll draw them.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I love drawing beer cans. I love all that drawing. I think it's rad.
We're Fun Club and Crew easy to record and put together. How do you? Where did you record them, and who with? And what was the experience like?
The first record, Fun Club, we recorded it in a practice studio and then at my house. So that was quite easy because we just did it all ourselves. And then Crew we did with a really good friend of ours called Lewis Johns in Southampton at a place called The Ranch. And that was easy as well because he's a really good mate, so it was easy to get on with him. And we didn't have to leave the place, we just got to sleep in the studio and stuff. So we just got to kind of concentrate on what we were doing. But it was well cold, yeah. It was winter time when we did it.
How does it compare to the Fun Employed recording time and the?
Exactly the same, man.
Was it really exactly the same, or did it not? Was it not any different?
We recorded Fun Employed the same place as we recorded Crew. Just there was one less track. And obviously they sound different, but Still the same thing. Like, I've known Lewis for years. He's a good dude. Like, just hung out really. Had a few beers after we recorded. Woke up, did the same thing. Same old stress though, you know. But it's just the way it is, man.
Wicked. You did cassettes for Fun Club. That's how you originally released it. Way back in December in 2011. So can we expect the same thing for like next year with the album, or are we going to have like different types of 7-inch vinyls?
For the album, this will be a 12-inch, wouldn't it?
A 12-inch.
Yeah, this is the proper long player. We're doing a real life record now. I don't know if it'll come out on tape or it'll probably come out on CD, I imagine. But tape, it depends whether someone comes and approaches us for it, because it's not like I don't know. It's more of a boutique format, isn't it? It's for people that like collecting stuff more than anything else. So it might come out. Yeah, might do.
That's really interesting. That's cool. I mean, looking forward to that, definitely.
Yeah, us too. We're really excited to put it out.
One of my favourite songs on the EP is "No Time for Old Bones." I like that it has different sorts of meanings in the song. Is it sort of like a discussion about suicide and things like that? Like, because one of the lyrics is "See every day spent lying is fuel for my scapegoat, a 7-foot drop and a suicide note." So does that song sort of define Fun Club as a whole, or
Yeah, there's a lot of thinking about death in that record. It's it's coming to terms with yourself as opposed to just wanting to chop your own face off or anything like that. Yeah, the whole record is about coming to terms with your own futility and your own mortality, I guess. That's what that No Time for Old Bones especially is about, that, and Decay is even more so. But yeah,
why was there a progression, like a transition, from Fun Club, going with like life is partying, skating, and having a good time, to like coming to terms with yourself on the Crew EP?
I don't know, Fun Club is about coming to terms with yourself. Like that, Party Jams as a song isn't about partying. Party Jams is a song about coming to a new place and finding yourself in a new town. It's not about getting drunk. The first party of many is a reference to when we first started our band, and this is the first party of many. This is the first time we'll do this together, but it's not going to be the last time. Yeah, it's about finding something new. But Crew isn't necessarily about the same thing as Fun Club.